Hi, guys. Welcome back to our Emerge podcast. This is episode 5. I am Cassi Dowden. I am the marketing director here at Emerge, and I'm with the beautiful Savannah. She is our lead esthetician here at Emerge. She actually has been with us. I was just thinking about this the other day. It's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
But you started at our River Spirit Casino location.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. So do you remember those times?
It was awesome. So the River Spirit Casino was the first spa I ever worked at. It was...
Oh, you were fresh out of school?
Yeah, I was fresh
Okay.
out of school. It was really crazy walking in there the first time because I was just like in complete awe over how beautiful
It's
it was.
gorgeous there.
It was absolutely just bananas. How they had things decorated, like sparkly wallpaper, like the tile.
So detailed.
Like everything, the details, the cabinetry, everything was on point. I was just over the moon.
Listen, I was just there last night, and it still looks the exact
That's
same.
awesome.
I mean, it is incredible. And I sound kind of crazy, but those that don't know, I actually live in Missouri, and I work in Missouri, and I just travel back and forth to Tulsa to the spa, and we just reopened the River Spirit Casino location.
Yeah, on the
And,
first.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. And so I wanted to see it since we've been able to reopen, and yeah, it's just, the attention to detail is just absolutely gorgeous. And the salon there, too. I stepped in there to say hi to our nail tech, Elena, and it's so much fun to be in there people watching.
Yes,
For the pool.
I love going there for a spa day because you get to do like the massage. I like to book with Brian because I get to do like an express cleanse facial
Yes.
and a massage because he's dual licensed. And then I go to Elena and get a pedicure, and the people watching at the pool is excellent. And
never disappoints.
You can like order drinks and everything from the bars, and so you just have like,
Yeah.
it's an amazing way to
It's
spend
like
the day.
paradise. It really is like paradise over there.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. Well, cool. Well, and then you transferred over here to,
Yes.
as we call it, E1 or South Tulsa at 91st and Sheridan. And then how long have you been here?
I was only at the River Spirit for about 8 months, I think. They knew that I really wanted to get over here because I wanted to do like the medical grade peels and the dermaplaning and stuff. So as sad as I was to leave the River Spirit, like it was super exciting to come over here.
Well, and then it wasn't too long after that unfortunately it flooded, but then all your friends kind of came with you.
I know.
So that was kind of nice, right?
We had the whole family together for a long time, but you know, on the first we opened our Midtown location too and the River Spirit. So everybody got to go to their forever homes and like
know.
settle into their rooms, and
It
I'm
was
really
wild.
excited for everyone.
Yeah, because we had, I don't know, 40 employees at least
yeah.
under one roof for a very long time. But it was nice.
It was
you know?
so nice.
So now it's probably really quiet.
Yes.
You know.
It's been good. It's
Yeah.
been so good.
So now let's talk more about you being an esthetician.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you started at the casino right after school. So when was that? 2017?
I'm not good with math, so whatever day it was, I showed up. But I had actually been a client at Emerge. With my mom and I had been clients for years coming here, so I knew Emerge was where I wanted to be when I came out of school. I had actually, out of high school, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do for work, and I didn't exactly want to go into debt for a career that I didn't have passion for. So I actually went into fine dining restaurant management for about 4 years, and then I decided, well, I'm in a career I have no passion for. So
Here I am.
here I really took a look at what am I spending my free time learning about. And it was everything related to aesthetics. I really like learning about the biology of the skin and the body. I love learning about the cosmetic chemistry that goes into developing products and how they're actually interacting with your skin. I love like the art of massage and just the flow and everything. It's a peaceful way to spend my day. Science and art was always my favorite subjects in school, and I feel like aesthetics just combines all of those
Absolutely.
so perfectly. And I get to have really peaceful, loving interactions with strangers, which is something that not many people can say.
Absolutely, yeah. And people trust you too.
yeah.
You know, they come see you and they trust you and they trust your opinion and obviously your education. And I think you're wonderful too at educating them, you know, so that they can take that knowledge home and learn from what they're doing right and wrong with their skin.
Yeah.
So I think that's fantastic.
I
Yeah.
definitely love teaching. That's probably my favorite part of the job, is just being able to educate people, being able to really make learning fun, not only for me personally, but for them, and really put it into something practical that's applicable in their daily lives.
Absolutely. Yeah. We were actually just talking to Lauren on the other side of the camera, and she was telling us about how her skin needs therapy. And I told her, it's so important to get monthly facials. And I don't think that people think that getting a facial is a treat. It is a treat, but they think, oh, it's just for a special occasion or for Mother's Day, or you get a gift card for your birthday. But how important is it to get monthly facials? And I guess maybe speak to why it's so important to keep up with it and give your skin therapy every month.
So really doing treatments at the spa, especially like a facial, peel, dermaplane on a monthly basis, really makes your products at home work so much more effectively, because you're removing all that excess dead skin and hair that's blocking the absorption of those products. So you actually get better penetration of the products, so you get more bang for your buck. And also, it just allows somebody to really get to know your skin and look at it and notice things when something different is maybe happening. Notice it. I've caught melanoma on several clients before.
Wow. Incredible.
So, disclaimer, I am not a dermatologist. I cannot diagnose or treat those things, but I can recommend to you, when you do need to consider visiting the dermatologist, which should be at least yearly, to get a checkup to make sure you don't have any suspicious stuff going on.
Absolutely. And I think that's so important, because a lot of people don't really know the signs, or, the early signs of skin cancer. And to just have a second opinion, and have
Definitely.
your esthetician take a look at it. I love that. And speaking of the take-home products, I think, or I don't know, I could be wrong, but a lot of people think they just get the facial and they get to walk out the door and they have beautiful skin, which they do. But sometimes they may not think that they need to take home the skincare to home to maintain what they're, to maintain the length of their facial, I guess. So the results of their facial. So do you have like a certain, and I know everyone's different, but is there one product in particular, as in cleanser or a toner or a serum, that you try to send people, or an SPF? Because we know SPF is super important. I've had to drill that into my mother-in-law, because she's like never wore SPF in her life. And I came into her life, and she is a golfer. And I'm like, you don't
Baby
wear
oil and iodine.
Yes. And I'm like, girl, you need to get some sunscreen. So every time I see her, I'm like, you need to put on your SPF. Are you wearing your SPF today? But is there a certain product, just if you could only pick one, what would be the most important to send home?
Okay.
I know
that's a really
that's
tough
a loaded question.
But I'm going to say Total Defense and Repair Sunscreen from Skinmedica, because
I wear it every day. That's a good one.
I'm wearing it right now.
That's a good one. See, we're both wearing it right now. It's a good one.
I actually am just obsessed with that sunscreen, because it's pretty much a 3-in-1. It's basically two antioxidant serums, your moisturizer, and your sunscreen all in one. It's oil-free. It doesn't have any strong fragrance. But what's so cool about it is that it's the only sunscreen on the market that can actually say that it helps the skin deal with infrared heat. And so when we're wearing those masks all the time, it's holding in that infrared heat. It's, when you're outside at the pool, a lot of people struggle with melasma, for example.
I was going to bring that up too, melasma. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is really often triggered not only by hormones, but by infrared heat. And so it's amazing for that. If you have any issues with pigmentation, if you are somebody who goes outside a lot, the Total Defense and Repair is your best friend. I love the SPF 50 plus, because it's water resistant up to 80 minutes, which is so important, especially if you're outside sweating, working out.
Yes.
It's not going to run in your eyes and sting your eyes or anything. It really is the best.
Absolutely. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Yeah. So I was going to ask too, do you have a certain service right now that is just the most requested from your clients? They just come in and they go, oh, I've heard about this. Can you tell me about this, or can I get this today? Or is it, I know it's so vast because everyone's skin is different and everyone needs different treatments, but I didn't know if there was one in particular that everyone's hot about right now.
Well, I would say the one that people always want, no matter what time of year, no matter the whole time I've been here, is dermaplaning. Dermaplaning is the best.
That's a popular one, yes.
Because it removes that fine hair, it removes dead skin, and it allows all your products to be more effective. Your makeup goes on so much smoother.
And it does. It's incredible how it works.
It makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
But the newer one we have is the Diamond Glow, previously known as Dermal Infusion. Dermal Infusion was purchased by Allergan earlier this year, and so the Diamond Glow is what they rebranded as.
And they did a complete rebranding too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even recognizable from from Dermal Infusion. So yeah, there was a little bit of confusion, I think, from people. It's like, wait a minute, I thought that, but it's the same. It's the exact same thing.
Dermal Infusion is Diamond Glow. It's literally like the latest and greatest. It basically combines a lot of the older technologies. So it basically is like the next level up from microdermabrasion, and it combines microdermabrasion with a hydrofacial, as well as the pattern we do does lymphatic drainage. So it's really similar to like a Vichy machine. So it's amazing.
And then it also infuses the skin too.
So it simultaneously exfoliates, infuses the skin with a targeted treatment, and it extracts dirt, debris, grime from the pores.
And then you can see it afterwards, right? In a little jar. Oh my gosh, that's so satisfying. It's gross, but it's so satisfying.
Yes.
especially for the estheticians that love that stuff, just like popping pimples or whatever. But
I love a good ear blackhead.
Oh man.
Oh, those are the best to extract.
When someone lays on your table, you're like, "Oh, I have so much fun to do today."
It's like a scavenger hunt almost. It's like what goodies can I find?
Absolutely, yeah. And really quick too, for people that don't know what they need, there's so many people that are like, well, here's your menu of services. I can see all, you can sit there and read about them all day long, but which one do I need? Like, so what do you recommend? Do they start with like a consult, or do they just book like an hour time with you and then come in and then say, all right, let's do a skin analysis real quick and see what your skin needs? Or I guess speak to that.
They absolutely can book a consult, but really what I recommend is just an essential facial, because we have plenty of time to consult with you during that time, and you get a nice relaxing service and start to build your results in your treatment. The essential facial is a 50-minute facial that's customizable. It's suitable for all skin types, all skin concerns, and it's just a nice way for us to get to know your skin so we can really be able to recommend to you what would be the best treatment program for you.
Awesome. Okay, I love that. And now I want to shift gears because you're engaged.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
I am. Thank you.
So do you have a date set yet?
No.
So I was going to ask you how the wedding planning was going, but
yeah, no, it's not really going yet. With all this craziness, that's a bit on hold.
Do you think you want to do like a big wedding, or are you just going to elope? Okay.
No, I want, my wish list is I want a nice dress, I want really good food, and I want a long vacation.
Nice.
So anything else is negotiable.
I love that.
But those are my
on
three.
Board, and he's on board with that too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I love
He doesn't care. He's just
good.
like, do whatever you want,
that,
which is what they're supposed to say.
Absolutely. That's what a good groom does, if they know what's good for them.
Yeah. Right. But, we had been together 7.5 years, so it was time.
Cow. Wow.
I finally let him.
You're like, okay, fine, I guess, if we have to.
But even though wedding planning's on hold, I'm still, starting to build my services to get ready for it eventually.
Absolutely. Yes.
So I'm starting on my laser hair removal, doing some IPL laser, facials, peels.
All the good stuff.
All of it.
I love it. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you get Botox or fillers or any sort of injectables?
So I
didn't mean to
personally
put you on the spot. I'm so sorry.
I
would never do that to anyone else again. I'm learning my lesson.
I'm not offended at all.
Okay.
We're an open book here at Emerge.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I feel like I got Botox last night, so.
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
So I personally have never had Botox yet.
But you don't need it. I don't see a wrinkle anywhere on your forehead or anything.
It's all the wonderful skincare I use.
See, you got to keep on top of it.
But yeah, I've had filler before. I've had my lips done, I want to say like 5 times.
Have you really? That's shocking to
Not
me.
that I've used a full syringe each time, but just tweaking it and stuff and building over the last 3 years or so. I've been injected by, Tish was the first one to ever inject me. Then Melissa and Belinda have also done it. I loved my results with all of them.
Nice.
I've also had Melissa and Tish do cheek filler too.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, and this like is such a testament because I feel like you don't look, I would never know
Thank
that you
you.
had any sort of, because some people can look, they just take it too far.
Oh, yeah.
And I think, again,
But that's the magic of our nurses.
Absolutely. And we talked about that in previous podcasts that they'll tell you, hey, this is not going to look right.
Yes.
You need to dial it back a little bit.
Yes.
But I love that because you look so natural and it
Thanks.
just enhances your natural beauty
Yeah.
already.
And that's really what filler should do. It shouldn't
Absolutely.
be creating necessarily completely changing your face. It's about adding symmetry and balance to your face, not creating something totally different.
100%. Yes. Just looking like yourself, just more enhanced.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And, with the filler too, going back to the whole wedding planning and stuff, I really recommend that if you are going to get filler before a wedding, you do it at least a month beforehand, just so that way you make sure it's exactly what you want and that you're comfortable with it. If we need to go back and add anything or tweak it, you can go ahead and do that. But
same with Botox, I feel like too, because it takes a good 2 weeks for it to completely kick in. And then sometimes after 2 weeks, well, I'll notice if I'm raising my eyebrow or whatever, I've still got a few lines. It's nice to be able to have enough time to be like, hey, can we do a few more units here and just do a refinement right before your big day. So absolutely.
And I would say really in general, for the weddings, like with the brides that are getting ready for weddings, you should start a minimum of 3 months in advance with any of your facials, peels, any lasers or fillers, injectables you're wanting to do. But honestly, the majority of the brides that I've had have started their treatments about a year in advance.
Wow, good for them. They know. They know.
Yeah.
They're like,
it's
I'm
important.
getting ready.
And especially if you're wanting to do like laser hair removal.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Because
get started.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to bring a razor on my honeymoon. Like that's not going to happen.
No.
And I don't want to pack that.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I want to have room for more skincare.
See, exactly. See, you got it.
So, that's why I'm starting to do the laser hair removal because why bother?
Right. Exactly. Absolutely. I love it. So whenever your brides do come in, do you start them on a certain regimen early on, like you said, that 3 month? Do you start them like with a dermaplane, or you would start, I guess, with the essential facial and then maybe kind of build on that and see what their skin needs to really get them glowing or get them glowing? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that, but that worked. But get them glowing. I didn't know if you guys had a certain regimen that you sort of like, you just make sure you get a diamond glow or make sure you get.
Yeah, so we'll just customize as we go along based on what work we're really needing to do with your skin, what your goals are, as well as what your budget is, because we have something in every budget.
Yes.
Really, I think a good place for anybody to start, whether you're the bride, mother of the bride, bridesmaid, is with a micro peel. It's at a fantastic price point.
Yes.
For what you get. You get a dermaplane, a customized peel, and the cryo, which not only further exfoliates, but it also reduces inflammation and bacteria. You can't beat
All
it.
in one. Yes, I love it.
So
and I
that's
think
a
it's
really
like
good one
$90
to start.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super affordable.
And then there's also the Ultimate Skin Medica facial, which is one of my favorites, like before an event, because you get the dermaplane, which is going to make all your makeup look amazing when you put it on, as well as the Illuminize peel, which is just one of my favorite peels ever. It just does the trick.
Yes.
It's amazing for those little breakouts, any pigmentation, any fine lines or wrinkles. It really just smooths everything out. It makes the texture of your skin look amazing. Good
stuff. Oh yeah, good
So
stuff.
good.
It's been so long since I've had one of those. I need to put myself on the books for that. That's man, I love that.
Oh yeah.
Well, and then you were actually talking before about maybe some other treatments that brides do leading up to it. I loved that list that you put together because I think this is important for brides to know for sure.
Yeah, so again, micro peels, the Ultimate Skin Medica treatment, the diamond glows are amazing. And those can be customized. So if you are wanting to work on brightening pigmentation, there's a brightening serum in there. If you're wanting to work on breakouts and blackheads, there's a clearing the pore serum. There's also a hydrating serum, which is amazing for plumping fine lines and wrinkles.
Yep.
There's also a vitamin C serum. So it can be totally customized based on your needs. We can also treat the neck and chest. It's fantastic. And then we also, if you just want to do like a basic facial that just gets a deep clean and make sure you're not going to have any breakouts on your special day, the Clear Skin facial is awesome. And that's a 60-minute customized facial. You get a nice arm massage, a nice relaxing facial massage.
Yes, tell me more.
Oh, yeah.
That feels so, it sounds so amazing.
Yeah.
I want to go get it right now.
And for those brides that are going to be wearing backless dresses, there's the 90-minute face and back facial. So you can really get a nice exfoliation on your back.
Yes.
Any extractions that are needed there, we can take care of. And it just feels good.
Well, and speaking of the body treatments, like a coconut sugar scrub.
Yeah.
Just to exfoliate your whole
Or
body.
the Melise wrap.
Body. Oh, yes.
If you want to slim down, get rid of some inches,
Yes.
help with cellulite, book a package of the Melise wrap with either Tasha or Jennifer. They'll slim you down, get you into your dress.
Yes.
That is where it's at.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and I saw too that you mentioned Carrie at Midtown. Oh my gosh, which we miss her so much. Carrie,
I know.
Carrie
We
went
love
over
you,
with
Carrie.
Kaylin. Yes, we miss you so much over here. And Carrie and Kaylin went over to Midtown. It's on South Peoria, but they're doing amazing things over there too.
Yes.
They don't do like facial, meaning like spa facials.
They're not
and, like,
as fluffy. They're
Yes.
more of the medical aesthetics.
Yes, result driven.
Yes.
Yes.
Carrie will get you results. If
She
you want
is-
results, Carrie will get you results.
She's on top of it.
She's amazing. She does any of the micro peels, Ultimate Schematica treatment, the diamond glows. She also does the IPL laser, which I'm going to go see her for my IPLs, getting ready for my big day. And she also does the laser hair removal too.
Yep. Yeah, I love that she's got those awesome consults where you come in and it's for those people that have no clue where to even start. And she's awesome
She's
at
a wealth of
developing
knowledge.
a whole plan and saying, all right, let's start here and then let's just grow from there. And she stays on top of you and says, all right, now that we've tried this, is this working? And then let's go to this. You know, I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
And just like you said, result driven and just more, not more so than we have here, at Emerge Medical. What am I trying to say? I'm getting them all confused. 91st and Sheridan. But yeah, just not as fluff over at Midtown. But yeah, she's doing some great things over there.
Yeah, they're
so.
also doing that IV hydration
That's
therapy
right,
over
wellness.
there.
Yes, wellness
so
is too. Yeah.
after your big day, when you're hungover, come in and get your IV hydration therapy,
Absolutely.
so you're not like a dehydrated raisin, and you can go and enjoy your
Raisin, I love it.
honeymoon.
Yes, I love it. Right before you get on the plane.
Yes. That's perfect prep.
Yes.
If you're going to be traveling, get that IV hydration, because that also, we infuse the vitamins in there. And so if you're needing that extra boost before you start traveling, getting on a plane,
Yes.
yeah, get in there and get it done.
Perfect. Yes, that's awesome. So, and then right here we have one of our brand new products. It hasn't even hit the shelves yet, I don't think. Maybe even today it might hit the shelves.
It's going to be on the shelves today. I got to try this last night and this morning, and I'm in love. This is the new TNS Advanced Plus. So this is like
the mom of the TNS Essential Serum.
Yeah, this is like the big daddy. This is like going to come in here and destroy those fine lines and wrinkles, those deep wrinkles, those
anything
pitted
sagging
scarring.
skin.
Yes, this is where it's at. It's for all ages, all skin types, no matter what color your skin is. This is appropriate for you to use. What this is that it's a growth factor serum. And so the TNS stands for tissue nutrient solution. So that's the same type of technology they use for skin grafting and burn victims. And basically what it is the chemical messengers that your body produces to tell your cells to produce more collagen and elastin. So this is basically like your daily microneedling. So when you get microneedling done, which is a fabulous service, but You get it done and it creates these little micro wounds in the skin, and that stimulates your body to produce its own growth factors and stimulate that collagen production. This does that without having to do anything. So this is your daily microneedling. This makes a huge difference on those deeper coarse lines. It absolutely helps with sagging skin. It makes everything really nice and tight. You can see results with this in as soon as 2 weeks.
Yes, that's what I read. Yeah, 2 weeks. I can't believe
Yeah.
that. And then after 12 weeks, I think people said they felt like they look six
6
years
years
younger.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
yes,
incredible.
sign me up.
Exactly. What are we waiting for?
I know. I want to look like a newborn baby.
Smooth skin. I love it. Yes. we need that.
But what I really love about this, though, because I've used the other TNS products before, and I'm a real smell person, and yes, they got results, but like I didn't enjoy the smell necessarily. This has no odor to it. It's
Right.
clear.
Yep.
And it is so silky when you put it on, and it just drops down into the skin. It doesn't leave any residue on the top of the skin. So it doesn't have any fragrance in it at all. So for those of you that are worried about fragrance, it has none. And it just does the job. And it has the clinical studies to back it up. It has the clinical peer-reviewed studies, which, I mean, there aren't very many skincare lines out there that can say that they can actually back up their claims with the science.
Yeah.
And anybody that's interested, you can view all those studies online. Skin Medica has released all those studies. So you can see all that information for yourself, the before and afters, and they're incredible.
Yep, they really are. It's really crazy. So I think our next podcast, we are actually going to touch more on the Diamond Glow and dive more into that because it's such a popular treatment right now, continues to be. We've had it for a year, even though it rebranded and, from Dermal Infusion to Diamond Glow. So we're going to talk about that in the next podcast. And then we want to offer anyone that's watching or listening to this podcast that if you come see Savannah for your very first facial, then you can get 15% off whenever you come book with her. So you can you can book online if you go to emergetulsa.com, or you can give us a call or a text message at 918-392-8606. And again, she's at our 91st and Sheridan location. We do have 2 other locations around Tulsa. We've got one located in the bottom floor of the River Spirit Casino, and then we have one on South Peoria, which is our Midtown location. So we'd love to see you at any of our locations. Give us a call, and we hope to see you soon.